Greetings and salutations, everyone, and welcome back to more aceattorney investigations. Number 2, the prosecutor's gambit. That's what it's called, right? Not path. And let's see. We're in the capture turnabout middle investigating the holding cell. Oh yes, we're going to the holding cell and finally investigate where the place the guy was supposed to be. Yeah.
Sweet digs.
It's got a lot of cobwebs in here. Could be a better room, is all I'm saying. Anyway.
So this is Knight's cell.
When do you think he was brought in, Mr. Edgeworth?
It would have had to have been the evening of the 25th, just after the events at the lake. And then at some point, he wound up in the prison proper. But how? There must be some evidence here that will point us in the right direction.
Alright, let's get looking, Mr. Edgeworth. Detention center, holding cell. Immediately turn and face the camera.
Immediately just front-facing K jump scare.
Stop looking at me, it's making me uncomfortable.
There's like, well, start looking. Just like,
Reflected in the mirror is...
A security camera, a great thief's greatest enemy. Nothing about this place is very thief-friendly, if I'm being honest.
I think that might be entirely deliberate, Kay. Guard. I'd like you to retrieve the footage of them from the security camera and review it as carefully as you can.
sorry, sir. We had a system crash about 15 minutes ago. It's all gone. Yep.
If you see anything out of the ordinary, inform me immediately.
Yes, sir. Sprints away.
Guess we'll get that after we do everything else.
Yes. Sweet menu.
Everything. Let's see, read some of these books. Life as a Pet Stylist. 200 Days to Freedom, an escape story.
You'll laugh
Part
tomorrow.
Making money while serving time.
Standing Animal Emotions. Second Chance at Life. Interviews with a former prisoner.
I want to look at the little open door menu thing. What is this?
Oh, what's a menu doing here, Mr. Edgeworth?
It seems that those held in the detention center are able to choose what they like to eat each day. If they can afford it, that is.
Money makes the world go round, I guess. Doesn't that make life super easy for rich detainees?
Well, Kay, bear in mind that the people held in the cells haven't found guilty yet. Some of them don't deserve to be punished. Quite a few of them, in fact.
So you're saying it's fine that people with money don't have as hard a time of it as everybody else?
Get wrecked, Edgeworth. 1%er.
How did I wind up defending the practices of the detention center system?
Not very based of you, Edgeworth.
Not at all.
Well, he didn't mean to defend it. He just tries to explain things and then ends up defending stuff. It's like, this, it's here because of this, you know. Anyway, hey, look at this weird piece of paper.
There's some sort of grade on it. Let's take a closer look.
What next, rook? No. Pawn to g6. Let's just look at it. Do other stuff.
The grid appears to be a chess diagram. The victims, I suppose.
What's a chess diagram?
A visual representation of a game of chess. See how the locations of all the pieces are marked. This seems to be a closely fought contest. But perhaps if this pawn were... No, wait.
Not now, Mr. Edgeworth. This is no time to be playing games.
Yes, I suppose you're right. This isn't the first time I've seen this configuration of pieces. It was from a different perspective. It was definitely the same game. Perhaps it would be wise to take another look at the evidence in my possession.
Compared to where all those pieces are, and if you look at this, it's the same setup. Also, that's there.
So I guess deduce that.
Yeah.
Could this be related?
To the evidence somehow.
You playing chess with me?
This chess game. I've seen it before.
Enough with the chess chat, Mr. Edgeworth. We're supposed to be investigating here. Focus.
I am investigating. This particular bit of chess chat could prove to be vital. Now, take a look at this. Can you tell me what this is?
It's the chess set we saw in Mr. Canis's.
I think it's Canis. I don't know.
So, but I don't really know the rules of chess, so
Could also be Canis, but I don't know. There's no H there, but I mean, who knows how it's actually pronounced? I don't. Just assuming.
The rules of the game are not important now. What is important are the positions of the pieces. Compare the ones in Mr. Canis's cell with these. Do you notice anything?
I don't know which piece is which or anything, but if you turn the diagram like this, there are pieces in the same squares.
Indeed, there's no dog on the diagram. But that's to be expected.
He just invented a new
Who
piece,
got that
just
dog,
puts
you
it
know?
on there. He's like, it's not actually going to do anything in the game, but like it just looks cool.
Yeah. Just what his king looks like, I guess.
I mean, these are the kings,
No,
right?
I would have replaced the king with the
Oh.
just his own special piece, his murdered dog piece.
Apart from that, however, positions of all the pieces are identical.
And what does that tell us?
Ooh, I have my correspondence.
As likely as it may seem.
My seam, he says.
Mr. Canis's chess opponent was...
Mr. Knight?
This could be just the proof we need to show that Mr. Canis had a connection to the victim.
Match those on the board. Canis's cell. Cane.
Cane's chicken. No.
I guess we could look at the
Never
books for
had
fun.
it.
Is it all the books, or are they
I
separate?
haven't either. No.
Wow, that's a lot of books. Let's take a look. You'll Laugh Tomorrow, an anthology. Understanding Animal Emotions, Life as a Pet Stylist. Maybe there was more to Mr. Knight than met the eye.
Sadly, I don't think these were his. They were likely specially selected and placed here for the detainees.
So when you have to get a pet in the jail, you're already ready, you know.
With the hope that they would want to better themselves during their time here. A second chance at life. Interviews with a former prisoner. These books appear to have been written by current model prisoners and former inmates.
Oh, I like the look of this one. 200 Days to Freedom, an escape story. And this one too, Making Money While Serving Time.
This facility may have more deeply rooted problems than I thought.
Check the toilet.
The bowl is nice and spotless. There are no signs that the toilet paper has been used. Everything seems to be in order in this toilet here.
I'd hope the toilet paper
What?
roll
Are you
wasn't
serious?
Yeah.
used. Soiled next to it.
Oh, God. Well, I don't know. That wall is looking kind of rough. I don't know what happened there.
Just
Maybe
leaky
that's why
pipes.
the toilet paper was. I'm gonna shut up.
Why? What's wrong?
God, why did
There's
I
no
say that?
door. There's not even a curtain. Whoever designed this place should have thought a little more about the people who have to live here.
I think there might be a reason behind the open plan layout.
So why is there, like, a table way down with that? I mean, so you can't move it, I guess.
Mhm.
A standard bar window. No signs of having it been tampered with. I don't think there's any chance our killer escaped through here.
Aha, must remember to bring something to saw through iron bars with. As they say, fail to prepare, prepare to fail. Glad I got the chance to scope this place out.
Okay, we're investigating the crime scene, now preparing for your eventual escape. must scour the scene and inspect anything that catches my attention.
Which we want to look at first.
It's on that coat.
This must be Knight's suit jacket.
So I've been doing some research on my own.
Oh, and what have you discovered?
I've discovered that guys who look good in suits tend to be popular with the ladies. But don't worry,
You look like crap.
guys with frilly neck ruffles are next on my research list.
Please stop.
Newspaper. Hey look, this newspaper's got a chunk of it missing.
You're right. A few of its pages have been roughly torn out.
Oh, look at the wiped floor.
Right.
But why?
Maybe Mr. Knight wanted to clean his cell, but didn't have a cleaning cloth.
Not a total implausible theory, I suppose. But who would want to clean their cell?
I mean, they gotta stay in it, so they might as well clean it, right?
There's something different about the spot here.
This part of the floor is weirdly clean. Did somebody wipe it down or something?
Have your brain cells together.
Why would somebody only do the part right next to the bed, though?
I don't know, but we're going... Try those together.
This part of the floor has been wiped clean.
Maybe he spilled some grape juice.
Who knows? But we can certainly imagine what we used to do the wiping.
What he used.
The torn out pages of the newspaper.
Why wouldn't he just ask a guard for a cloth or something, though? Or use, like, the toilet paper or something?
Perhaps he didn't want anyone to see what he was wiping up.
Okay, wiped clean. Investigation complete. Record time.
I think we've about exhausted this cell. We made significant progress by establishing a connection between Mr. Canis and the victim.
Question marks. This is... Who could be saying sir?
Probably Gumshoe.
This is Bird, sir. Is that the guard?
Oh, it's the guard. Still mimicking Gumshoe.
The security camera footage, sir. I watched it, and and
Nice impression there for a second.
he's like, sorry, I got a frog in my throat.
What is it? Can you show it to us?
Yes, sir. I have a small playback monitor with me. I
And
got
what
a
are you
portable
waiting-
DVD player for this VHS. It's like, wait, damn.
Holds it and watches nothing but Madagascar.
Let's see it.
Oh my goodness, it's like motion.
3D, and then he just gets freaking attacked by a wild beast.
Oh my god.
Taken by a demon.
What's that?
Look at that black thing. It's that dog, right?
Until now, our assumption was that the crime had taken place inside the prison proper. But it seems that assumption may have been wrong.
The dog ripped his throat out and dragged his corpse.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
I like how it's making us point this out. He was actually attacked here. It's like, I mean, we just watched footage of the room we're in right now, so I would assume...
Holding
the
cells.
holding cell?
Yes.
It's gotta be one of these two, but I don't know exactly which one. So I'm
That's
just gonna
a
point
general
at
area.
holding cells.
Right here in the detention center. And the perpetrator was indeed Mr. Canis's dog. This is just the evidence we need.
Footage of a detention center holding cell showing the victim being attacked by a dark form.
I mean, I'm all for the hellhound and everything, but, I mean, feels like it's a little on the nose if we're like, oh yeah, it's the dog did it already. It's like, I don't know.
It
Feels
looked
like
way too
there's
small.
gotta be more to
Blurred,
this.
Just like flying at him.
Yeah, I think it's a monkey more like.
The Langoliers.
It's a
It
monkey.
was wild. It was that monkey that was just hanging out on a rock. Just
Yeah.
unrelated to anything. Just a monkey randomly walked across cells all the way out of the prison and then just like killed a man.
The fun of it, isn't it?
Freaking breaks his neck and then drags his corpse.
I mean, could have. Monkeys are strong enough.
Oh, chimpanzee would be. I don't know about it, like a monkey.
I
Depends on
know.
what kind of monkey we got here.
Gotta see what kind it is. I have no doubt it could kill somebody, but drag somebody that's kind of monkey small. But we'll see, I
Maybe.
suppose.
Okay.
And if this is where Mr. Knight was actually murdered, then what if the pieces of evidence we found here in the cell takes on a whole new meaning? If Knight's cell was the crime scene, which piece of evidence takes on a new significance?
The floor being like that, because that means it might have been.
Wiping up the blood.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, the animal's not gonna wipe up blood, is it? So,
Yeah, someone interfered. Well, covered it up, obviously, but whatever.
The floor of Knight's cell was wiped clean, presumably to remove something. Could that something have been his blood? Thank you, officer. Would you mind doing me one more favor?
Name it, sir. Get out of my sight. No.
There's a detective by the name of Gumshoe somewhere in this facility. I need you to give him a message. Tell him to have this cell tested for traces of blood and to report the results to Edgeworth.
You got it, sir. Struts away.
yeah. I've ordered a test to see if it was blood. Now we can really go after that Candace guy, right, Mr. Edgeworth?
Canis.
Ain't it?
Yes.
No, not yet. We still don't know how Knight and the dog moved between his cell and the prison proper.
Right, so that's what we need to figure out next.
There was a jockey had jumped on him and took control of his controls and steered him all the way to the prison. And then he got downed and bled out, screaming, "Help!" As he just punches him on the ground.
You got left for dead. What's the play, coach? Where are we off to?
Coach, my friends call me Coach.
Perfect.
I am not Coach. Interesting. Why do you think I'm Coach? I'm not that big, am I? I suspect one of the guards might know something. We should ask those posted nearby and see what they have to tell us.
Strut out of there. March 28th, 2:15 p.m. Detention Center. Corridor. Okay, time to get asking. Huh? Oh my goodness, he's real.
Oh my god.
Thanks for the tour. Later. Sup, dick? No. Well, Mr. Prosecutor and his little friend. I didn't expect to run into you here. Must be my lucky day.
This is Agent Shai Long Lang of Interpol. He was in charge of a case I worked on 2 weeks back. I thought he had gone home to Zhengfa after that, but here he is. You had some business to take care of, I take it, Agent Lang?
You could say that. Nothing that need concern you, though.
First a black hound, now a wolf all in black. Hey, wait, why are you all alone today?
You forgot? Oh, hey, I thought you were saying, hey, where's your assistant? It's like, you mean the one that was evil and we arrested? It's like, oh, you mean all his boys. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, you know the 100 people he's supposed to have with him.
That's true. He's usually accompanied by an army of police officers.
I'm a renegade cop now. Hey, you were at it again a couple days back, sticking your nose into things.
A couple of days back. Ah, he means the incident with the president.
Ah, incident with my president. It's like, oh, yes.
Actually, I thought you might be here as well, heading up the security detail.
There as well. That president doesn't have much faith in the efficacy of his own country's police force. Maybe now think twice before using contractors again. Amateurs.
Agent Lang doesn't have much faith in prosecutors or the courts to do their jobs right. Which is why he's so meticulous about investigating with his hand-picked cream-of-the-crop officers. Indeed, no doubt things would have turned out differently had you and your men been in charge.
My men, huh? Yeah, those guys aren't around anymore. They all died.
What? They're not.
Told them to jump off a cliff, and they did.
Oh my god.
I didn't think they would. It's funny, isn't it? I'm a real lone wolf now.
What are you saying, Agent Lang? What on earth happened?
I told you, it doesn't concern you. See you around, Mr. Prosecutor. I had that character development of calling you Edgeworth, but I forget you. Screw you again.
Well, you spend time away from somebody and you just, return back to,
regress back to being you don't get a name anymore.
wow, he seemed not okay.
I
Yeah.
think he's needs to be on some kind of medical thing, he needs some meds.
Yes, and I would very much like to know why. But there's nothing we can do about it right now. We'll worry about Agent Lang later. We have an investigation to conduct.
Alright, let's start by talking to these guards.
Why was that guy there? It's was he investigating something? It's no, we were letting him out of the drunk tank. The guy was just drunk and disorderly outside of a bar. It's oh, lost his job, he's drinking. Oh man, I'm so much trouble.
What's the matter? You seem perturbed.
Well, you see, one of my uniforms is missing. Oh god. Could have sworn it was right here in my locker. I think we got someone who stole a guard's uniform.
Did it grow a pair of legs and run off somewhere?
Where in the world did that idea spring from?
Anyway, I hope you track it down soon. I'll be rooting for you.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Missing guard uniform.
Great escape.
Well, that very important information does this one have?
Can't trust in these guys. Then we're gonna see some guards. It's gonna look like a complete anime character. Be like, there's just another guard, guys. There's nothing weird about this person. No.
I was wondering, have you seen an enormous black dog wandering around here recently?
That thing? No way. If I had, I'd. Well, let's just say I'd be a lot more nervous about standing guard here.
So, do you and this dog have some kind of history or something?
Now, okay. You should know when to let sleeping dogs lie. By the sound of it, Canis' dog hasn't been spotted on this side of those heavy security doors.
Telling you it can phase through walls. No. Why is this question marks? He's literally on screen.
Yeah.
It's
Hey, are
no,
those
this
my
is-
faithful assistants I see before me?
Swag walks up.
Fender, and where exactly have you been?
Where have I been? I've been looking for you two. I've been searching high and low. Wandering lonely through the prison halls. It was terrible, I tell you. The prison's over there on the other side of the facility, boss. So listen, I just got the lowdown on some seriously dynamite material. You want to hear it, right? Right?
First of all, you're a fucking liar. You ran off.
Seamless.
Seamless.
I was chatting with a few of the guards, and they told me something très interessante. I made up syllables. Turns out the Bronxster had himself a little incident 2 days ago. Pre-mortem, if you catch my drift.
So he was alive. Got it. Okay.
Simeon told you he came to visit his pal, right? Well, it happened right after they'd wrapped up, when Bronco was being escorted back to his cell. It was just one guard, and he was handcuffed, obs. They made it back, and the guard was taking off his cuffs when the Bronxster clobbered him, knocked the poor guy out cold. Looks like it might have been the prelude to a jailbreak. because when the other guards showed up, they couldn't find their comrade's keys.
Were there any rumblings about knights attempting to escape?
That's the bit that fries the old noggin. There were none. He just sat in his cell and turned up dead. And what's more, he swore right to the end that he never stole the keys. He turned his cell inside out too, but no dice.
The guard who was struck, what did he have to say?
He's dead. No.
Nothing. Poor guy was still out when they took him to the hospital. Word is, he's still there.
So there's nobody around to tell us what really happened.
Guard was
They
attacked.
just left the
his
guy in the
keys,
cell.
including the
like
ones in my
eyes.
cell, were stolen, and then the guy just stayed in his cell despite having apparently knocked up.
Just beat a guard unconscious to the point where we're still hospitalized, and they're like, come in, dig through his room and everything, and then like, well, I guess just stay there. It's like, okay.
Prison. There's a guard uniform. There's keys missing. Something
Clearly he left his cell, and then what the? It's you losers.
Oh, that's all we need.
full
Sprints. Naruto runs in. No. Why are you still hanging around here like a bad smell?
Hey there, little buddy. Listen, Miles here is working with me now as an associate.
Nonsense. You're all just here to cause trouble and turn my investigation into a fart.
Eustace means farce, of course. A simple slip of the tongue.
I said what I said.
Seemed like a reasonably apt choice of words to me.
Judge Gavel, great to see you again.
I know who you are. You are Simeon Saint's attorney.
Guilty as charged. Now that we've broken the ice, how about a friendly? Or not. I'm totally cool either way.
Hits him with the ball smasher.
Now, did I hear you correctly? That Mr. Edgeworth has joined the defense team?
Yep, and me too. We're officially employees of Edgeworth & Co.
But a prosecutor is a public servant. You would draw your sword in the goddess to work for personal gain.
It's not a problem if I'm not getting paid, though, correct?
Pro bono.
Exactly what he said. Miles here's just a volunteer. We're all about the pro bono stuff over at Edgeworth & Co.
Wonderful. So you all work without reward. The goddess would surely approve.
Yeah, I'm a regular philanthropist.
The words choked him. He couldn't even say it with a straight face. No.
Yeah.
No one works free in this town.
It's okay. I hate money.
Judge Gavel, I was hoping to ask about the grounds for Simeon Saint's arrest.
That information is on a need.
Is that a challenge, I hear?
No, I was just asking Judge Gavel.
Always ready for a little verbal combat to show you what it takes to be a real winner.
How is it verbal combat if you won't let me speak? Still, this could prove useful. Fine, we'll do as you suggest. Now, if you could begin by telling us why Mr. Saint was arrested.
There will be no need for that. Eustace, we should...
Not now, Gavel. Watch and wonder. As I put this pathetic prosecutor in his place, he's going to run rings around me.
I think you meant to say that you would be the one running rings around me.
And I will, so badly that your ears will be ringing. Prepare to be humbled, Edgeworth.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
Gotta make his voice even more pathetic. Yes, Edgeworth. To know I arrested that man. It's simple. I found evidence of him all over that thing. How's that for some winningly conclusive proof? Who saw the truth first? By me, of course. Winner by name, winner by nature.
Where do I even begin?
Look at you, utterly lost for words in the face of such mastery. Haymaker science, yet another win.
Honestly, does he ever shut up?
Time she just comes in, just full haymakers.
I'm tired of your shit, pal.
And with the Yakuza Zero Kiryu Yakuza punch.
Naka's glasses clean up.
Grows
You said that
glasses
you
just to be
won.
knocked off. No.
Who arrested Mr. Saint? But do you even have the authority to do so, Mr. Winner?
I am the law. Well, obviously, it was the police who actually arrested him. But I told them to do it, so I think I can claim the credit, don't you?
Of course, that's what he meant. Ugh. This is clearly going to take a while. A shame, really. Given that I'm much more interested in that Judge Cavell silently thinking over there.
Much more interested in the hot lady than this twerp.
Right.
Okay. Anything jump out? Should we just press everything? What do you...
I couldn't even get like fancy music. It's just this freaking bumbling idiot theme. It's my voice.
It's like a merry-go-round that just goes at 0.5 speed.
I'm just checking, but
This bro should be dressed as the freaking Blue Badger at Gatewater Land, not a prosecutor.
I agree.
you do know what it was you arrested, correct?
Eh? Is this some kind of joke? Of course I knew who was I arrested. It was Simeon Saint.
Good to know he remembers that much, at least.
Rock solid, first-rate reasons.
Rock solid, you say? I'm impressed.
Hold on, I know what you're doing here. You're trying to butter me up. Well, this might work on the chumps you meet in court, but it won't work on me.
The evidence we found is certainly rather damning for Mr. Saint.
Surprise Pikachu face.
Perhaps you should tell Mr. Edgeworth about it, Eustace.
Damning is right, and it was on the strength of that evidence that I decided to arrest him.
Hold it! All over that thing.
Evidence of him was all over that thing. Could you be a little more specific, Mr. Wiener?
Do I really have to spell it out for you, Edgeworth? I had hoped even you could put 2 and 2 together.
Stop messing around. The onus is on you to prove the comprehensible testimony.
Fine.
Come now, Eustace. Stop being a little shit. I'm sure Mr. Edgeworth and his friends would be very interested to learn how you cracked the case.
Yes, Mom.
They certainly look keen to hear about it.
And if you insist, I'll fill in the gaps. Brace yourselves, because this is going to blow your tiny little minds. I bet you didn't even know, but the victim had, wait for it, a chess set with him. That chess set was covered in the fingerprints of a certain Mr. Simeon Saint. I guess because he delivered it.
Praise be to the Goddess of Justice for the insights she offers. And congratulations once again, Eustace. You would not object to Eustace amending his testimony, I trust, Mr. Edgeworth?
Stupid dog.
No. By all means, please do.
You're real.
Guess we'll present that they brought it, right?
Yes, be like, you
Or
made
is
the
it to be all
thing
over
that delivered to him.
It's brought to him at request, so yeah, of course his fingerprints are on it.
Creepy stuff happens in the middle of nowhere.
So the fingerprints on the chest set are the ace up your sleeve.
Turn the slap. What am I? What? Oh yes, the jet set was the ape's sleeve. Yes. That's right, Edgeworth. I've got the winning hand as usual.
Only, your winning hand is a busted flush. For you see, it was Simeon Saint who brought that chess set to the victim in the first place. Therefore, it's only natural that his fingerprints are all over it. That took a while to sink in.
MGS alert with his hair.
In conclusion, those fingerprints aren't proof of anything, and Mr. Saint's arrest was premature.
Premature? I don't have that problem.
The incident took place here within the walls of this facility. And being neither a guard nor a prisoner, it makes very little sense to suspect Mr. Saint.
Oh.
Yeah. Now what?
I think he might be the premature one here, Edgeworth. I think you were the one accusing me of being hasty.
Did he only just work out what that word means?
Sure, I identified Mr. Saint as a suspect faster than pretty much anybody else. And I won the race when it came to picking out the crucial evidence too. I'm quick on the draw, you see. They call me premature winner. No, but hasty, not at all. Alright, Mr. Saint isn't a guard or a prisoner here, but he was.
Overruled.
Eustace, shut the fuck up.
Judge Cavell.
Bring back Bad. He's a cool guy with his coat on his shoulders, not this twerp. No.
Yes.
But out Cavell, I have him right where I want him. I want to humble this man, mommy. I want the toy.
It really feel like
He's become spoiled baby.
Forgive me, Eustace, but if I may. While the particulars of the suspect are indeed fascinating, don't we have something a little more impressive to share with the prosecutor?
Pulls out a gun. Something more impressive.
If you wouldn't mind, Mr. Edward. Eustace made an ingenious deduction concerning the murder weapon. Perhaps you would like to hear it.
Yes, of course, that. Well, remember the Gavel. Listen to this, Edgeworth, and prepare to be amazed.
Objection!
Will this ingenious deduction explain why Mr. Saint was arrested?
Let's just say you won't be disappointed.
Judge Cavell deliberately diverted the conversation away from the line of questioning. What exactly is she up to?
The whereabouts of the murder weapon.
Fact 1, the murder weapon was some sort of metal blade. Fact 2, potentially deadly blades are strictly controlled within the prison walls, as we both know. These two facts, I concluded that the weapon in question must have come from the outside. Must have been hidden inside the chess set. That's what I think, anyway. Since the only prints were found on the chess set belonging to the victim and the suspect, I'd say it's blindingly obvious who brought the weapon in and used it, wouldn't you?
If nothing else, his testimony this time is a little more comprehensible than the last.
Another winning deduction brought you by one winner, Eustace, a prosecutor extraordinaire.
More like one winner, useless prosecutor extraordinaire, if you ask me.
But how could anyone even hide a weapon inside that chest set?
Yeah, good question. Why don't you take a look for yourselves?
Inside the chessboard, I suppose there's only one way to find out.
I'm the one who's holding the evidence, so let's pull it out of my pocket.
There's a knife in there.
There's nothing
Does
in
this
here
part
but
come
chess.
out or something?
Yeah, or maybe the bottom part.
Yeah.
That laugh is really something.
He seems pretty convinced that the weapon was hidden here somewhere. I'd better have a closer look.
Top part? Like, look at that, so.
What? A stiff lining at the top opens like a flat door.
Whoa, there's plenty of room in there.
Indeed, more than enough to hide something like a small knife.
Ingenious Snow, the killer snuck a weapon in by.
Objection!
Ha? What do you mean, ha? Let me finish, will you?
I fear you've not been listening, Mr. Wiener. Or perhaps you've simply forgotten.
It's a winner. Mommy sentenced him to jail for life. Mother, kill him.
Oh my god. It was all Kay who started this. Yeah, it's sticking.
The detention center is outfitted with a security gate.
I mean, yeah, and
The security gate also acts as a metal detector, Eustace. We must pass through the door, one on the way into the prison itself, remember?
yes, that's right. Of course I remember.
You definitely didn't. It would have been impossible to smuggle a metal blade through such a gate and into the facility. Which would seem to blow a rather large hole in your reasoning, Mr. Wiener.
That gate is only used to scan people. Any items that they bring into the facility are only subjected to a cursory check.
Are you telling me that the chess set wasn't put through the metal detector?
It should have been. Alas, it seems the guards have grown a little lax in their regard of late.
There's a secret compartment. Blade at the entrances to both the detention center and the prison proper, capable of detecting items made of metal.
Very good. Thank you, Gefährder.
It was my pleasure. Now, Mr. Edward, if you would be so kind as to begin your cross-examination.
Cross-examination? It's like she's holding a trial. Well, no matter. Let's see how well this ingenious seduction of Mr. Winners holds up, shall we?
The whereabouts of the murder weapon. Okay, anything particular you want to press or just throw at stuff?
I mean, I don't know. I could probably just have to press it all.
Better get to pressing then.
A metal blade, you say? And do you have any evidence to support this?
Ha! You mean you didn't even look at the victim's injuries? I'm not surprised, you third-rate. Fatal blow is a stab wound to the neck. It was delivered by a knife-like blade. That much is absolutely beyond doubt.
It appears that they're not yet aware of a certain other piece of information.
Hellhounds. Yeah, last for words, I mean. I'll just keep going. My brilliancy deductions don't end there, you know.
Just wonder, throw it at the first one?
Throw that at the first
Be
one.
like, dog.
You're like, actually, he got that dog in him. That's why. I don't know. Let's see. What does it say about...
Some
I saw it says that the dog bit him, so I guess, yeah, we could bring up the saw it seeing dog bite.
Mm-hmm.
Either that or the dark form.
Yeah, but
Start with dog.
Throat, so see if that does. No.
I'm afraid you've got addicted yourself there.
It's like, I just started talking. I didn't say anything yet.
Throw this at the It's not that.
Alright. Okay, now, last ditch effort. We'll look at his autopsy, or his body, and see if that says anything specific.
Yeah, because that would make sense. Stab wound to the throat. I guess it doesn't say. There's also a small cut on his scalp when he suffered a blow to the head.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's not really contradicts with that.
Zoom in, it just shows that.
Okay, let's
Zoom
say
in on
about
the keys. Just tell us everything. What were were you gonna
What
say?
to say about the gate?
The entrance is to both the detention center and the prison proper, capable of detecting items made of metal. But apparently you could just like pass items and not put them through it.
Yes, apparently it's
It
like, oh, you
seems
hand
kinda silly.
your items over to the guards, and they just like open it and look at it. It's like, seems legit.
Seems legit.
Hand it back.
How silly of them. I guess maybe it's from the outside one is the one we throw stuff at. Question mark.
I feel like the killer was inside the house. No.
I do.
Maybe.
Like the dog.
What the dog doing? The dog, though. It's not the dog.
What the dog doing?
I guess
I don't want to pet that dog.
it will look like a danger dog.
Objection!
Yeah, we got nothing. Guess I can go back to pressing everything. Gotta press it all.
Hold it!
Tell me more about this.
The fact that such objects are circularly controlled doesn't mean they're actually forbidden.
Well, no, I mean, some of the prisoners use scissors to cut animals' hair, and
And that avenue of inquiry was conscientiously pursued, as you no doubt recall, Eustace.
yes, only one bladed object had been signed out by a single prisoner at the time of the incident. It was tested for traces of blood, but no one found.
I suppose he's referring to the scissors Mr. Sark was using.
There's no way the blade in question came from inside the prison.
Hold it!
Outside? What does that mean exactly?
The opposite of inside, you numbskull.
Was that an attempt at clarification or a put down? Because it's clearly accomplished neither.
What Eustace means to say is that it must have been brought in from outside the prison by Mr. Saint.
Honestly, Edgeworth, if you haven't figured that out by now, then you're an even bigger loser than I thought.
Feeling is mutual, believe me.
Saint clearly brought the murder weapon into a prison. The question is how.
Hold it!
But no murder weapon was found at the crime scene, and there's nothing inside the chessboard either. I'm curious, Mr. Winner. Do you also have thoughts about where his weapon might be?
It's what the perpetrator must have hidden it somewhere in the prison.
Is there a problem with this claim?
Well, yeah, because where could he have hidden it?
And if they went to the prison to all the way through to the prison with it, it would like trigger the alarm, right? Although unless you could just like pass around that one too and just like bring stuff into the prison, I don't know. Let's just say there's a problem. See what we have to act.
They hid it somewhere inside this prison. That seems unlikely. In fact, I can prove that that's not the case.
Metal detector? Question mark?
Yeah, I guess that'd have to be it.
Take that!
Alright, that's your evidence.
I think we got it
Huh?
wrong.
This is wrong.
Overruled!
Oh. Ignore him, Eustace. His evidence conclusively proves nothing.
Oh, right, I knew that.
She just wanted to play the dialogue, I think.
Yeah.
That was a bad call, Miles.
Right then, where's this proof of yours?
I know I have something that proves there is no murder weapon inside the prison. This should be all the proof you need, Mr. Winner.
Alright, let's look around again, so... We gotta... So it's Bruce.
This? They already searched it? Is that what,
yeah.
like,
Oh yeah, the fact
that our
you already
evidence?
search. Yeah,
it's in the
you already
prison.
turned
You
the
already
entire
said there
place
wasn't.
upside down.
It wasn't there.
There we have it.
I'm starting to worry about your memory, Mr. Winner.
And our own.
That's been a while.
Didn't you and the good judge search the prison with Warden Lungard? And didn't you fail to find a likely murder weapon?
Amazing.
Yes, but I guess we missed it, that's all.
Wow, way to undermine yourself.
You're saying your search wasn't entirely thorough. You, the so-called winning rookie.
Stop making fun of me.
Eustace. Calm yourself. Breathe deeply. Do not allow your opponent to get under your skin.
You're right. I'm a winner. Why should I let a third-rate loser like Edge Worthless here get under my skin?
I'll thank you to leave my name out of this.
Well, I'm Kate Faraday, and I'm A-OK.
Not you too, please.
Make it simple, since my first rate investigation didn't turn up any weapon. It means there wasn't one to find. Which leaves only one possibility. The murderer took the weapon with him when he left the prison. That's why we couldn't find it when we looked, obviously.
Objection!
But what you're proposing is impossible. And this proves why the culprit couldn't possibly have taken the weapon out of the prison with them.
Because of the metal detector.
Yeah.
Because if you're saying they smuggled it in through the chest set, well, if they just took the weapon themselves with them, then it would have to have been on their person, so they wouldn't have been able to get through the gate.
Take that!
More memory trouble, Mr. Winner. Now you're forgetting things you yourself said.
Are you making fun of me again?
Oh, so you remember what I said. But perhaps you might have been better served by remembering this.
What's that?
Oh, wait, does he seriously not remember?
Get this kid out of here.
It would certainly seem that way.
He's 3 years old. Does not know
There's a
what's
security.
happening.
Yeah. I don't let kids give testimony.
There's a security gate at each of the entrances to detention center and the prison proper.
I'm gonna re-add the needs education tier to the tier list and put him on it.
Yep. That's two. That'll make it plausible.
Coming from the prison, anyone leaving the facility would have passed through both of them. 2 gates, both fitted with metal detectors.
Oh, wait, now I remember.
Looks like he got his memory back.
So, as you can see, there is no way anyone could have taken a weapon out through both gates. And therefore, there is no way the murder weapon could have left the building.
Yeah.
In which case, Mr. Edgeworth, perhaps you would care to tell us where you think the murder weapon might be.
It is still here on the premises. That's the only possible conclusion to be drawn.
He says he's in prison without the bottom, he couldn't find anything.
Because you were never going to find anything to begin with. Not when you were laboring under the misconception that it's a blade you were looking for.
Yeah, we know the truth about what happened to Mr. Knight. We've seen it with our own eyes.
I killed him myself.
That is quite the claim. I assume you have the evidence to support it. What is the weapon that was used to commit the crime?
Save in case
Dog.
in they want the footage instead of dog, but dog is
Well, now
a
we know
weapon.
what the
What the dog doing?
killing people.
Take a look at this, Judge Cavell, and the weapon used in this case will become clear.
The way he's wording that, it sounds like we show her the footage? Question mark? Or is it saying, just like, I'll
Yeah, I
show you a
guess we
picture of a
have
dog,
to.
and you'll just automatically know that.
I feel like we'd have to show the footage, but the footage itself is pretty non-conclusive. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know. So dog first, and then try footage.
That's what I'm thinking.
Take that!
You just try that first and... Okay, well, I guess that worked.
I guess it's one of the ones that accepts to both things, because he's starting with the footage.
Hmm.
It's nice when they do that and don't just make it so you have to pick the right thing of the both things.
Hmm.
This is the footage taken from a security camera trained on Knight's holding cell. Now, watch it for yourselves and see.
I mean, I
See,
don't know. I guess it could have been.
This footage captures the moment the victim was attacked by a black dog. More than sufficient proof of how he really died, wouldn't you say?
Yes, it is certainly significant.
So now we know that Knight was, in fact, killed in his cell by a vicious dog. A dog that moved the victim's body to the prison workshop post-mortem. We know this thanks to the eyewitness who saw the dog in the workshop when the body was discovered. Of course, I think we can all agree that there is no way a dog could have planned such a crime itself. Indeed, I fear it may be his handiwork after all.
Overruled!
That's quite enough of that, Mr. Edgeworth.
Judge Cavell,
You are correct that this footage is an important piece of evidence. But it also raises an important new question. A question that I suspect you have also been asking yourself.
she's right. There's one major problem with my version of the events.
The black dog, the one that belongs to one of the inmates. How did it move between the holding cells and the prisoner proper at will?
Oh.
How do we answer that one, Mr. Edgeworth?
Well, it would probably be through,
The office area.
office area, long hallway, and then to the prison proper.
Pass through the warden's office.
Yeah. Because she said that we couldn't go in there. There's got to be some reason for it.
Yeah.
Well, she wasn't trying to put the schmoves on you yet, that's why.
Yeah. Well, who knows? But that's my theory.
Jane.
The truth is, I don't know yet.
Of course not.
Get it, Wonder Boy. You didn't even notice there was a problem.
Overruled!
Until the defense provides an adequate explanation, the court cannot accept your line of logic. That is all. The court is adjourned.
But wait! There's still much more to explore.
Overruled!
Court is no longer in session, Mr. Edgeworth. If you'd be so kind as to leave the courtroom.
Court was never in session in the first place.
Once again, this court is adjourned.
Objection!
We may not have all the answers yet, but you haven't explained anything either regarding Mr. Saint.
What do you mean?
Just as we don't yet know how the dog made it into one of the detention center's holding cells. You can't know how Mr. Saint could have made it inside the detention center, let alone the prison either. He would have been allowed as far as the visitor's room to see his friend, but no further. So it's hard for me to conceive how he could have committed a crime in a place he had no access to. Judge Cavell, I believe it's your turn to provide some proof. Proof that Simeon Saint was able to enter the prison.
Overruled.
You wish for the court to provide you with proof. Highly irregular, but very well.
No, scary using.
What?
Why is there boss music?
I actually have something. Oh god, there's a health bar.
Oh, fuck. Soul's boss.
She looks like she could be a Souls boss.
Just
Yeah.
like transforms into a giant monster.
Her second
Bloodborne
form.
Bloodborne boss.
Yes. Now seems like a good time as any. And I
Sounding like a
suppose-
husky.
Yeah. And I suppose you have been kind enough to share your own theories on the case.
What's she building up to here?
Mr. Edgeworth, I suspect you don't know what Mr. Saint does for a living, so allow me to fill you in. He is a circus performer.
What?
Yes, perhaps you've heard of the Very Big Circus.
Fortunately, I have.
Oh no, we're defending a member of the Very Big Circus.
Oh, don't kill him. Not much good comes out of that one except for a cloud.
Don't be silly, darling. Of course I was. Yesterday was a very important day, after all.
Important in what? In what way exactly? A big meeting of some kind, perhaps?
Meeting? Oh heavens, no! I couldn't think of anything worse. No, yesterday the circus came to visit.
You see it now, I assume. As I'm sure you are aware, a show was held yesterday for the prisoners' entertainment.
Blood sport between the elephant and the tiger.
Just crush each other. A show featuring animals and performers, performed by members of the Very Big Circus.
So, does that mean Mr. Saint?
Yes, Mr. Saint was allowed inside the prison as part of that show. A fact that has been confirmed by reasonable doubt.
Oh,
I can't defend a carny.
She held on to the fact until the last possible moment. She let me run with my own theory, and only afterwards did she reveal the truth. Wait.
Without Cavell, I have made who I want him.
Forgive me, Eustace, but if I may. While the particulars of the suspect are indeed fascinating, don't we have something a little more impressive to share with the prosecutor?
That must be why she steered him into a different topic back then, too.
Yeah, yeah. Get you good, didn't I, you fair right prosecutor?
This has nothing to do with you.
Away with you, fiend.
Gentlemen, this court is well and truly adjourned. If I may offer a word of advice, Mr. Edgeworth. Your conduct as a prosecutor is already in question. You would do well to remember that you were removed from this case for that precise reason.
What are you trying to say?
That the committee reserves the right to confiscate your badge at any time. Should you wish to retain it, you would do well to avoid crossing paths with us again.
Is that a threat?
The goodness of justice is compassionate, Mr.
Goodness.
Edgeworth. Goddess, not sorry. That she is not endlessly forgiving. Oh, and one last thing. You are no defense attorney. Abandon this foolish pretense.
Thank you for your concern. But I do not abandon anything. What I start, I finish.
Well, do try to remember that the two jobs are not one and the same.
Remember when you chose death? Why don't you not abandon that too? It's like, well,
Oh. I was going back in that one thing, though.
okay.
That was an exception. Hypocrites. And that a defense attorney is expected to develop something of a bond with their client. Next time, finding out your client's real occupation might be a good place to start. Now I really must be going. May the goddess of justice watch over you all.
My fault when he said what he does. He's just like, I work in an office. That's what he said.
He's like, I don't want to be associated with the Berry Beak Circus. I just do it for the money, okay? I don't like their
Fair.
culture.
Eustace isn't allowed to swag walk out of here. It's like we failed.
Well, to be fair, the Berry Beak Circus is now run by the clown, right? So maybe it's better.
Oh, yeah. I don't.
So Simeon lied to us. Not just you two. Guy took me for a ride, too. What's his deal? Oh yeah, he was here, by the way. Whoa. You're not having second thoughts about this, are you, Milesley boy? Sure, Judge Cavell is a tough cookie, but that doesn't mean you can just give up the ghost. The defense never rests, as a wise man once said, and that goes for associates, too.
Don't worry, Finta. I have no intention of resting. Nevertheless, our assumption that Mr. Saint could have entered the prison has been proven false. Which means we'll need to restart our investigation from square one, I'm afraid.
To be continued. We can actually stop at an actual to be continued for once.
We did it.
Yeah, the next one is Ladder, the Berry Beak Circus. Foreboding term, I know.
Berry Beak Circus. Dun dun.
Everyone.
Can't be worse than the first time, right?
Everyone. If you enjoyed this, then liking, subscribing, commenting, and sharing are all appreciated. The most important thing, though, that thou must absolutely do is have a nice day.
No, don't take me back. I want to go.